Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I would like to share the knowledge about Trichomonas. My name is Sarfraz Rahman. I am a PhD scholar in the Department of Parasitology. I would like to share this knowledge with references the Veterinary Parasitology second edition by G.M. Urquhart, Veterinary Parasitology fourth edition by M.A. Taylor, George's Parasitology for Veterinarians 10th edition by D. White T. Bowman, and last one is the internet sources. Please subscribe my channel and also push the button of bell icon. Class Mastigophora, and it has total is 6 genera. The class Mastigophora, this 6 genera, that first one is the Trypanosoma, Leishmania, Trichomonas, Histomonas, Hexameta, Giardia. Today I would like to tell about this genera, the Trichomonas. So this tricho word is derived from the ancient Greek word thyrex, mean hair. The Trichomonas flagella. So the hair mean that the Trichomonas flagella, and monas mean the single unit. Its similarity with the unicellular organism from the genus Monas. It is a genus of anaerobic and excavate, mean make a hole or channel by digging. The parasite of vertebrates, first discovered by Alfred Francois-Dony, 1836. He found these parasites in the pus of a patient who suffered from vaginitis. It is an obligate parasite of the bovine reproductive tract, and also it is a parasite of the feline gastrointestinal tract, and it causes the abortion in cattle. Like other organisms causes the abortion, for example the actinomyces pyogenes, bacillus, streptococcus species, and disease is called the trichomoniasis. It is a sexually transmitted disease. Like humans, the HIV, gonorrhea, herpes simplex virus, and human papilloma virus. The species, the Trichomonas fetus, it inhibits in the reproductive tract of the cattle, and the Trichomonas brixi inhibit the oral cavity of the dogs and cat. Trichomonas gallini inhibit the upper digestive tract of the primarily pigeons and dogs, but also in other birds. And Trichomonas gipectini, it inhibits in the upper digestive tract of the scavenging birds of prey such as vultures. Trichomonas stabili inhibits the upper digestive tract of pigeon. Trichomonas tenax inhibits the oral cavity of humans. Trichomonas vaginalis inhibits the urogenital tract of humans. So the trichomonas, it is the final host is the cattle, and site is the uterus, vagina, and preputial cavity. And species name is the Trichomonas fetus. It is a multiflagellate organism of the reproductive tract of the cattle. It is present in the feces of cats who have the diarrhea, and organisms look like small tadpole with small tail, and it has the cytoskeleton, exostyle, and costa, that is the mode of the striated fiber, pelta, moon-shaped microtubules, and identification. It is a pear-shaped, 20 to 10 micrometer long and 5 to 15 micrometer wide, and it has the 4 flagella, 3 flagella or free, 1 flagella make the undulating membrane, and the exostyle, this is the main structure in this organism. It is made of hyaline rod and accumulation of cells extended toward the posterior end and act as a skeleton. And the Trichomonas gallini, it causes the yellow necrotic lesion in the mouth, esophagus, and crop of the pigeon and crabs. That is the unfledged birds, and it is the fatal. And Trichomonas vaginalis is like a Trichomonas fetus. So this is the life cycle of the Trichomonas. That the IP incubation period that the 4 to 28 days. It has the two demarcations. One is for the in the cattle, other is in the humans. In case of the cattle, the bull when it occur the coitus during the sexual intercourse, the cow gets the infection and transmission in the cervix, and then it goes the infection in the uterus, and then it causes the low grade endometritis, and then at the end it causes the early abortion. So in case of this organism, that the infective, diagnostic, and pathogenic stage is the trophozoites, and that is the important point, that no cystic stage, the Trichomonas fetus. In case of the human, the sexual intercourse, men and women, and it is the source to transmit the infection. Trophozoites in the vagina or prostate secretion and urine multiply individually and by the binary fission, the Trichomonas vaginalis. So the pathogenesis cow appear to self-cure and develop steroid immunity, abortion before 4 months of the pregnancy, and inflammation. First, the inflammation produces the mucosal surface of the reproductive tract, and then placenta, and then it causes the edema and mild lymphocytic and histiocytic choroiditis, and then it changes into the focal necrosis of the trophoblast and the fetal pneumonia with intrabronchial neutrophil and macrophages and multinucleate giant cells. Important points, it's very interesting. It has the heterogenosomes. It is the double membrane organelle instead of the mitochondria, and it produces ATP and don't require oxygen, instead use the pyruvate ferridoxin oxide reductase and hydrogenase to produce ATP from pyruvate and generate hydrogen gas as a byproduct. And its trophozoite form and Trichomonas cell divides occur through a process that is the cryptopleomitosis. It is the mitosis in which the chromosome divide without the breakdown of the nuclear envelope and without the nucleus. Clinical sign: early abortion, purulent endometritis, closed pyometra, irregular estrous cycle. And epidemiology: found in the anaerobic environment in human, found in urogenital tract and oral cavity. 276 million new cases each year in human and world. Transmission through direct sexual contact or contaminated water in birds, found in upper digestive tract. Transmission to the young when feeding is done. And prey: when the birds prey to infected birds, they can then eat the contaminated food or water, then this organism transmitted to another bird. Diagnosis: through the vaginal mucus or preputial washing from the bull. First you observe under the microscopy, and then you should go for PCR. And treatment: dimetronidazole 1 milligram per 100 gram of the feed, and the feed orally, that 200 milligram per liter in the drinking water. Its mode of action is the diffused in the organism and inhibit the protein synthesis by interfering with the DNA, and it is a self-limiting in female. and but when the bull infected, it remain whole life, so the treatment is the cull the bulls. So control through artificial insemination in case of humans, treat the male partners. Or thank you so much.